All right, there's been a lot of talk about making San Francisco more business friendly since the pandemic. Opening up a new place takes a lot of paperwork, time, and money. But recently, one business owner spoke out about her unique challenge in the Mission District, where she says it's gone beyond your usual red tape.
I encourage the Planning Commission to find reasonable and official ways to protect and preserve what needs to be protected, but still allow for a breath of fresh air in this particular corridor without needing for normal citizens to be victims of political power plays.
So you get the idea and you hear there's frustration. Wilson Walker looked into it. He has the tug of war between an effort to preserve the character of a neighborhood and rules that have made things very difficult for business owners.
We looked around. It was really important for me not to step on anyone's toe, like make sure that we get the place that doesn't displace anyone. It's the right place.
Opening this restaurant, wine bar, plant store, and event space was never going to be easy. Then came the pandemic, the delays, the mounting bills, and Naz Karam's journey through the San Francisco permit approval process.
I have a great relationship with a couple of local neighborhood nonprofits. They supported me. They gave me power, but then on the other side, I had people that didn't support me and told me I don't belong.
Replacing a departing shoe store on Mission Street would mean having to do outreach with various neighborhood organizations, a process Karam says went largely well before finding herself lost between what is actually required by the planning guidelines and what may be desired by any one neighborhood group.
I have been told I'm not allowed to be a vegan and vegetarian restaurant. If I want to have any art inside my business, they're going to provide a list of artists for me that I should pick from that list. And they were pushing me to close at 10 p.m.
She was also asked to sign an agreement to some of those terms, but refused, even though she feared it might jeopardize her application with the city.
Nowhere in the planning department or anywhere in official city documents says you need to sign a memorandum of understanding with people. This makes no sense.
And that, she says, was her real frustration, that the process left her feeling like she was playing by a set of rules that were not entirely written down. This is a concern we have heard before, but rarely do we hear it so publicly.
Stakeholders. I am not the only person. I know so many people. It's just no one wants to come out because everybody has businesses here. Everybody wants to have another business here or whatever the reason is. No one wants to just deal with this.
The numbers tell a story. From 2000 to 2022, we lost over 14,000 Latinx individuals in this neighborhood because of gentrification displacement.
Eric Arguello is founder and president of Calle 24, the group that was started to protect the 24th Street corridor as a Latino cultural district during past and future booms. He credits the community input process with helping his district manage inevitable change.
And basically, they're really set to really integrate those businesses into the community, and actually it serves them better as businesses. When you're integrated and know the community and know the issues of the community, I think the history is important, the context of things, because if people don't understand the bigger picture, they think it's just some mysterious thing that's managing things, but it's very intentional, very open.
I just feel the processes are just getting abused. There's so much to preserve and protect in this neighborhood. There's so much culture, so much history. No one wants to lose all of that.
Karam says she is speaking out in hopes of filling some of Mission Street's vacant storefronts. She thinks the complexity of the permit process is one of the deterrents.
I became political almost because I was forced when all I wanted to do was to open a business and have it run and do exactly what I'm doing today.
The Mission is not unique with its own set of procedures. Districts around the city have different conditional use rules, limits on chain retail, etc. But San Francisco is also trying to cut back on some of the bureaucracy long considered small business unfriendly. So one of the conversations underway at City Hall right now is how to balance those two ideas, less red tape and still have the protections and inputs from local neighborhoods. The Mission has been the center of that conversation for decades now, and at least that respect, it shows no signs of changing.
Wilson, thank you. We reached out to the Planning Commission and they declined to comment.